This message is for all men that carry the title Father. I am writing this on a Father's Day celebration. Happy Father's Day, but this is for every day. We are here to father a world, not just a family. To the men who are finally ready to father themselves, though, that's what it takes. I sit with men, fathers who are 55 plus, very often wealthy people, respected, very successful. They've built empires, raised families, gave all, then some more. And yet many feel lost, but they can't identify it at that point in their life. They blame circumstances, situation, others' life, confused, disconnected, smiling on the outside, but quietly unraveling on the inside. Sadly, they miss tapping their own soul along the way somehow. They live with this big smile. They're having a lot of fun outside of them, but inside, a life and soul unconsciously in inner descent that will eventually lead to despair when not brought to the truth of who we really are as men. Just yesterday, I met with an astounding, very accomplished, extremely healthy and vibrant man. He was 81 years old with many millions of dollars and a beautiful mansion on a beautiful riverfront property. His life as he knew it, or so he thought it was ending. Divorce papers was just served after 60 years of marriage and being forced to break up this beautiful, beautiful life that he had. And he took the position, he was taking the position, I know what happened, so he thinks, without knowing that this is happening for his soul's sake, his family's sake, and the world's sake. So truth in real life can come forth from this situation. He will get to experience and enjoy the miracle truth could bring, but only if he changes his mind and thinks about what is right with him and who he really is, not this life that he thought he built. And instead of being consumed by what's wrong with all the others in this situation. And that's what he was doing as we were discussing it. And he needed to face truth versus the illusions of all the things he was looking at. And it was very difficult for him to even think about it. And he rejected my offer to assist. You know, I've sat with wives of many men over the years, beautiful, strong, but broken-hearted, asking, why doesn't he see me or want to know and acknowledge me? Why can't we connect? Where did my life go? Where did our life go? It's all about him. It's all about success. It's all about, what about me, though? What about me? It took me over 60 years myself to sit still long enough to hear the voice beneath the noise I was creating, the good noise, the fun noise, to listen to my soul's quiet cries for truth and real life satisfaction. And what is truth really? I finally started asking myself that question. In my 60s, I looked back at life. That life that I had built. From the outside, it looked so beautiful. Success, wealth, experiences, and admiration just kept flowing to me every day. But deep inside, I realized I had never truly asked, why did I build all this? What was it all for? Why was I even here? So many people I love couldn't even join my party. The party I now see was crafted by ego, not soul, and the host, me, had no idea what real love was, or what parties were meant to celebrate, why I was so successful, and what I could do with it. That's when I finally asked the soul questions that really mattered in life, the ones your soul intelligence wastes an entire lifetime waiting for you to answer. It's been calling all your life. How did I really get here? Why did I take that path or that path? Why am I truly here at all? And when I finally asked, the real me began to answer because it was waiting all my life. The truth, you're here to father the world on earth as it is in heaven. I fathered every bit of what I had, the powerful, the positive, the pure, and the evil part. Evil being live, spelled backwards, the forgotten, the fake. After 40 years of marriage and 7 years of divorce, we gave it a second try for 2 more years, but it failed. 1 year later, sickness from lack of real love and lingering confusion brought my ex to her hospice bed with just 48 hours to live. We walked out together 5 days later, totally healed and madly in love with each other, with life and with miracles. For the past 3 years, Twisdomology was born from that journey, and truth continues to march on, and love wins. Men, I'm asking you, raise your level of thinking about your fatherhood. You are a father to more than just your kids. You are the father of your life, your thoughts, your legacy, and even broken or beautiful pieces of what you've become. And if we don't start fathering ourselves first, asking the right soul questions and accepting the wisdom when it shows up, we will pass down more pain than wisdom, more confusion than clarity, more silence than soul. I saw it yesterday in full living color. The world doesn't just need men with money, muscles, or milestones. It needs fathers of truth, fathers of presence, fathers who know how to feel, fathers of peace, fathers who don't want to be right, but who want what's right for their world first, for the entire world, for our world. Fathers, love is calling you. Are you answering? That's what the School of Twisdomology is all about. It's not religion, it's not a philosophy, it's the theology of one, where you finally meet the you that God created and intended to have you father the world He created. All before the world taught you to fake fatherhood and fake who you are. You're not here to perform. You are here to create, my friend. To father yourself with love, truth, clarity, and courage, and pass it on. And if you do, you will become what the world needs now. Real men, real fathers, real grandfathers, and great-grandfathers, as I am myself. Number 3 is just born, and number 4 on the way. We are going to live a life and leave a legacy of love versus fear, peace versus conflict. This is what will bring about world peace by 2035. A man, your Father in heaven, can help heal the world through delivering His unconditional and universal love, grace, mercy, peace, and goodwill for all through you. That's why we're here, to father the world, to father peace and goodwill for all. That is the 920 promise. That is activating the 920 hidden code. You will become a man your partner can finally feel. A man your children will rise and call blessed. A man you can look in the mirror and say, I would follow you too. So today, on this Father's Day, and that's every day, my friend. Don't just accept a wrapped gift and the title Dad, Father, Papa, whatever it is. Tear off any old identities. Start becoming the father of yourself first, your family, other families who don't have a father, and the world who lacks so much fatherhood. And from there, watch what kind of world you will begin to raise. Let's save the world together, and all families, one father at a time. Help me build the School of Twisdomology to transform your world first and the world with love versus fear and peace versus conflict. If you are only hearing this audio, I'm asking you to look at the School of Twisdomology. Go to 920father.com. Look forward to meeting you one day, if not in person, at least on a Zoom.